good morning, people. Well, once again, it's a chilly morning. Learning how to live in a temporary facility, temporary lodging. The gas ran out last night. So, once again, it's a little bit cold, but that's okay, getting used to it now. So, here we are. Seek discomfort, right? Seek discomfort. So, here we are on a little bit of a chilly morning. Maybe I'm getting used to it. That would be a good thing. Seeking discomfort. Okay, it is Wednesday, December 28th, 2023. Few more days left in the year, and that's it. Here we are at about 6:03 in the morning, Wednesday, December 27th, 2023. This is Department of Career Services, where our goal is simple: to help you get from where you are to someplace better, from point A to point B, from Someday Isle to Success Landia. That's it. That's our goal. How do we do it? Well, we do it through the daily worksheet, which contains information from experts in four basic areas: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. So we have experts there. We make it easy. It is a worksheet that has links on it. So you can use it throughout the day. I can promise you, if you spend an hour a day picking one of the things on there, maybe Mondays you do physical, then Tuesdays mental, then etc., it will get you further along on your journey. It will help you learn to use the tools to be successful. Okay, so we're 2 minutes in. We're going to start. So this is a two-part podcast, but the podcast is part of the two-part morning routine. So a morning routine is stuff that we do live on the podcast and stuff we do after the podcast. I do the after the podcast stuff before the podcast, but that's to prepare for the podcast. However, for your purposes, for our purposes, we have the podcast and then after the podcast. And the after the podcast part should be like 5 minutes. And the after the part podcast is to start with an attitude of gratitude, your day focused on the positive, not the thorns in the side. B is to review yesterday, to figure out, there's 4 questions to figure out what did you do, where did you exceed expectations, where did you fall short of expectations, what did you learn from yesterday. And then the third part is to project the day and then go do it. So that's the after part. Attitude of gratitude, review the day before, and project and then move forward in the day. The live podcast part, 2 parts. Number 1, breathing. Number 2 is planning for the day. Because if we fail to plan, we plan to fail. So we want to plan our work and work our plan, recognizing that no plan survives contact with the enemy. So you need to have a backup plan, etc., etc., etc. So let's start with our breathing exercise. Again, this is Dr. Professor Andrew Huberman from Stanford, 2-part that's designed to get maximum air in our lungs and either give us energy or calm us down. We're going to do the give energy part. And so we get rid of all of the air in our lungs using our stomach also. Get rid of all of the air, inhale through the nose, and then when the lungs are full, do a quick expansion, contraction of the muscles to get even more in there, fill up all the air sacs in our lungs, get as much oxygen in as we can. So let us begin. 3, 2, 1. Alrighty then. Shout out to Wadabevi, shout out to Catman Joe, and shout out to Lucha Libre, all out there doing their thing, chugging along the little engine. Toot toot. Okay. Let's see, what does our worksheet say? Alrighty, okay, want to get from point A to point B, want to move forward in your life. It's simple. Start by saying something great is going to happen to me today. Something great is going to happen to me today. Next, always look on the bright side. 3, seek discomfort. Don't seek comfort, seek discomfort. Get up into a 40-degree office. What is that clicking sound? Get into a 40-degree office and move forward with that. Cool. Next, advice from an 80-year-old, be modest. A lot was accomplished before you were born. Be modest. A lot was accomplished before you. Yeah, we tend to think that we're special, and that's probably a good thing, and in some sense we are. However, a lot was accomplished before we were born. Okay, next you should have 3 simple goals for today. Simple goals that you know you're going to do. Just prime the neurotransmitter dopamine. Next, focus on 6 important things to get done today. Today is day 3 in week 4. So it's week 4, day 3 of our, I can't really reach it. Week 3, week 4, day 3 of our neuroscience approach to success. This is where we learn practical leadership skills. So Monday we talked about crisis leadership. Tuesday was pure leadership. This is everything's going bad. Nothing's going bad. Nothing can harm me. And then, but most of the time in normal distribution, we're going to be living in a time of things are good and bad. It's daily problems that we have to do. They're not crisis and they're not pure. It's just the day-to-day existence. We're on our ship, and it's the day-to-day routine punctuated by storms or punctuated by calm. Adventure is afoot. Or is it the foot is an adventure? Whatever. Okay. Theme for today, make your boss's life easier. Okay. So this would be to prepare you for the year ahead. Here's a simple social contract that you have with your employer. Your employer's duty is to make the employee's life better. Better. Well, money, number one, but also learning new skills, becoming a better employee, learning new skills. That's how the company makes their employees' lives better. They give them money, and they give them more skills, responsibility, competence in doing more things. They're always moving them forward to their level of incompetence, the Peter principle. Every employee tends to rise to their level of incompetence. So an employer's job is to extend that level of incompetence even further by giving the employee more skills, helping them learn more, encouraging them to do more, be more, earn more. So the boss's job is to make the employee's life better. Money enables the employee to make their life easier because they can go buy things. They can use money to buy food, to buy clothing, stuff like that. They don't have to make it. They don't have to steal it, etc. So the boss's job is to make the employee's life better. The employee's job is to make the employer's life, their boss's life, easier. Easier. The employer will make their life better. They know what to do. They have a boss that will make their life better. You need to make it. The employee needs to make their boss's life easier. Easier. I need this to, so what is, what do managers do? What do bosses do? They tell other people what to do fundamentally, and they're responsible to other people. But they tell their employees, the people below them, what to do. So a good employee makes the boss's life easier. He makes it so he doesn't make mistakes. He doesn't stand around wondering what to do. And so a corollary to that would be for employees, there's three types of people. People who make things happen, people who watch things happen, and people who wonder what happened. Don't be the third. No good employee is somebody who wonders what happened. Either make it happen or watch it happen. Don't wonder what happened. Okay, so we are not clear what our time is. Switch out. 11, that can't be right. 11 minutes, that's it. Okay, so 11 minutes, good. We're getting close to our goal of 10 minutes. The important thing in life, to wrap this up every day, it's about creating better habits. The secret to success is to have good habits. You're going to have habits. We can't help it. That's how we are. That's how we're designed. That's how we're cultured, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Conditioned. Uh, we're going to have habits. It's what we do. We create habits. So you can create good habits or bad habits. The key to creating a good habit is to have a routine. Find something to create a good routine about. Create a morning routine. If you need to write it down on a piece of paper and check it off every day, that's cool. That's great. I use Google Tasks and would suggest that you do too, because it's always with you. You don't have to look it up. Easy to add to, easy to go back and check. Anyway, so here we are at the end of another day. The year is unwinding. Big day for me. Going to go make things happen. And I advise, suggest, urge you to do the same. So with that, I'm going to say, and cut. Pray for the souls. And cut.